Hi, you guys. This is Ava back with episode number 2. I believe I left off with my mom was going next door with the knife. Sure enough, before my granny and my uncles and my aunt could get there, she came back home. She did have her check. So my mom went across the street to that stepsister named Sally. And I remember asking my mom, I said, Mom, why you going over there? That's her family. My mom went anyway. So she comes, the lady Sheila comes out the door with a butcher knife. And you know, they tussling with the butcher knife. My mom took it from her, but my mom wound up getting a big cut dash on her hand. Then my mom, I don't know if I can't remember if the police was called or not, but my mom went back over there or something where she came back out the house. My mom was outside still. She came out swinging with with a golf club. So somehow I was just begging my mama to come in the house. My mom came in the house. My grannies and my uncles and my aunt pull up. Or she called some family too. But, you know, one of my uncles, you know, at that time in life, he kind of went for bad. And my granny just told him to get in the house and be quiet and shut up. You know, we all went in the house. I believe they spent the night that night with my mom. And, you know, they had a couple of drinks and partied a little bit. And I don't believe nothing ever came from it. But one day, they was at a gambling party. My mom wound up winning some money, and the other neighbor called her and told her that somebody baby needed some diapers, and could she give them the money and stuff like that, and it happened to be Sheila, that baby that needed the diapers. And my mom went on and she offered my mom food stamps, and my mama told her she didn't want no food stamps, and she went on and gave her the money for the diapers for the baby. Somehow they was, I don't believe the relationship was never the same, but they still kind of like communicated. So, this one particular, you know, when my mom would leave, we would be kids that would stay in one room. We never was all over the house. We would be in the room where the television was at. So, this particular day, it would be a Friday when she would leave. This goes out to show you how deceitful and nosy and stuff people are, and how you could be being watched and don't even know you're being watched. So, you know, at this time we had that other sibling. She had turned 1, and it was 4 of us again. I remember it being May the 26th, 1986. I remember like the Night Rider being on, Falcon Crest, Benson, Different Strokes, those type of shows we would watch in the room. And so May the 26th, 1986, I remember waking up in the alley. An alley. He was a man or a young guy. He told me to walk up the alley because, you know, when you were, I guess he had carried me all the way out the house. When you wake up out your sleep, when you're a child, you know, a child just may stand there for a minute. So I just stood there. And I stood there and I proceeded to walk like he told me to. I remember him having a white tie with him. I didn't know why. He made me lay down on the garage floor. He took me on the other side of the street of Coventry, across the block, through that alley. And he proceeded to rape me. He started strangling me. And I was crying. The only thing that saved my life that night, somebody happened to be coming through the alley. And the higher power, Yahweh, saved my life that night. That's who saved my life that night. And he said, get up and run the opposite way. I runs back to the house. I wake my brother up. Of course, he devastated. He crying. I told him to call Mama. He calls Mama. And she asked us, who did we let in the house? And I told her, nobody. And we noticed our 1-year-old sibling was missing. And, okay, so we can't do nothing till my mama get there. My mom finally get there. The police get there. But my mama's out there looking in the dumpsters and the trash. I think at that stage of that era, they was throwing their little babies in a garbage can and stuff like that. So my mom finally, she get there. You know, she looking through the trashes and the garbage can, y'all. I'm sorry. She's not in the garbage can. The police, they get to questioning us. And I'm in pain. In tremendous pain. And they get to questioning us. They say, well, we found the 1-year-old. Somebody called the police station and said a baby was sitting on their porch crying. So they asked my mama the approximate age of my sister and stuff like that. She told them. So it was her, thank God. But Lord knows how long that man stayed in our house. He had to be in our house for a long time. And watching for him to travel me out to the garage. Do what he did to me. Well, first to take my sister out. I don't know if my sister was just woke at the time on the bed, or when he moved me to get me out the bed, she woke up. I would never know that part. But they said that she wasn't hurt. She wasn't, as they knew of, she wasn't sexually assaulted in no type of way. I believe she just woke up. That's what I believe at that time. She woke up. And they wound up taking us to the police station. They took me to Children's Hospital, right on Mack and Bowman. You know, it hurted so bad for me to have a cotton swab in me. The doctor told them that it was a 50% chance I couldn't have children. If I did, I wouldn't be able to probably have them the natural way, give birth, childbirth the natural way. And, you know, I don't know who he was, but I still believe in my heart that neighbor next door had something to do with that. I really do. And, you know, we couldn't prove it. They took DNA off me. But I never heard nothing again about that. But, hopefully, Yahweh, the higher power, got him and took care of him. Even if he living to this day, whoever did it. But this was episode 2. Lesson. Do not deal with your neighbors or think they're your friends. See you at episode 3.